¿Cómo han andado? ¿Cómo por allá?
Bien, bien, te tuvimos muy presente.
Ahí está Shuddha.
Hey,
Jai
Jai
Sachidana Shuddha, Jai
Sachidana
Sachidana.
Shuddha.
Jai Sachidanand. Everyone, highest namaskar.
Shuddha.
Jai Sachidanand Andres, Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidana Shuddha.
Jai Sachidanand. Wonderful morning.
Sachidana Shuddha, Shuddha.
Jai, hey Carlos and Sandra, Jai Sachidanand. Jai Sachidanand. Amen. Jai Sachidanand.
Sachidana.
Well, Christmas season is here. Beautiful season of Christmas.
Estamos en la época de Navidad, hermosos tiempos de Navidad.
And no matter what's happening in the outside world, in the world of the mind, speech, and body, there is something very special about this season, right? It just brings very beautiful energies within all human beings.
No importa lo que esté pasando afuera, con el cuerpo, la mente o el habla, esta fecha, ¿no? Trae hermosas energías para todo ser humano.
So in this next 2 weeks, I wish you all a very beautiful energy of this season. Yeah.
Y entonces para estas 2 semanas yo les deseo mis mejores deseos para este maravilloso tiempo.
Yeah, and it is especially enhanced by our vision. It is especially enhanced by our very lovely vision of the self, you see.
Y especialmente para nuestra visión, ¿no? Esta visión del ser.
Yeah, and as you go about, wherever you are, and as you see human beings, you can energize them. May you have a beautiful season. May you really have a wonderful time with your family, even at a distance. May you be free from your kashais. You see.
Y en este tiempo nosotros como Mahatmas podemos enviarles muy buenas energías a todos para que pasen hermosas esta hermosa estación, esta hermosa fiesta y que dejemos de lado los kashais.
Wonderful. So let us begin with the Trimantra. Who would like to sing Trimantra?
¿Quién quiere cantar el Trimantra? Empezamos.
Yeah. Oh. Everybody is quiet. All right, Grassi. Yeah, okay, Grassi. Yeah, right, yes.
Namo Vitragai, Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vasayanam, Namo Loye Savasaunam. Eso Panchanamukaro Savapavapanashano Mangalanam Jasavesim Padamang Havai Mangalam. O Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. O Namah Shivaya. Jai Sachidanand. Namo Vitragaya. Namo Arihantanam. Namo Siddhanam. Namo Ayariyanam. Namo Namo loye savasaunam. Eso panchanamukaro. Savapa vapawanashano. Mangalanam jasavesim. Padamanghavai mangalam. O namo bhagavate vasudevai. O namah shivai. Shri Sachitanam. Perdón.
Vitragai.
Namo
Arihantanam.
Namo
Namo
Siddhanam. Namo
Namo
Ayariyanam. Namo Vasayanam. Namo Loye Savasaunam. Eso panchanamukaro. Savapavapanashano. Mangalanam jasavesim. Padamanghavai mangalam. O namo bhagavate vasudevai. O namah shivai. Shri Sachitanam. Shri Sachitanam. Shri Sachitanam.
Yay, Sachidanand. Beautiful. Wonderful. Do you have, Sandra, do you have the Arati of Dada?
Sandra, ¿tenés el arte de Dada?
Let me see if I can share the screen for you on that. Let's see. Sandra is busy. Sandra is coming.
El arti, ¿cuál es? ¿El himno?
Dada Bhagwan.
Oración para expresar devoción al ser.
Espera.
Jai Dada Bhagwan Sangameshwar Bhagwan, that one.
Yes, yes.
Está en el Charambiri antiguo en la página 30.
Do you know? Do you know how to share the screen? Do you have it in front of you? Patricia, can you share your screen?
I have the Charan.
Yeah,
the
okay.
Charan Vidi.
All right. Well, let me see if I can share, but let me, you know, I just don't want you to sing the whole thing. I want you to sing the first line and see if you can, you know, our Gnani always tells so many people to sing the Arati. We have done this before, but I want to reintroduce to you just a little bit. Later on, you can do it on your own, you know.
Me está pidiendo ayuda que vamos a cantar la primera línea nada más, y que el Nani siempre nos pide que hagamos este arte.
Sí. Bueno, si él me guía, porque no me la acuerdo, la melodía.
Gloria al ser interior dado.
Yeah, right.
She has to sing it.
Yeah, well, you know, we sing. Okay, I know.
She don't remember.
Yeah, all right, you sing after me, all right, okay? Just
canta después de él, por favor, Sandra.
Bueno.
Sí, all right, it's let me, you know, do you think it'll be better if I share the screen of the Aarti so everybody can follow? What do you think?
Yes, share it.
All right, so
va a compartirlo ahora.
All right, so okay, so let me go here at just 1 minute. Yes, and once I have it, I can Three mantra. What page is this?
The old one, page 30.
And the new one?
I don't have it.
Okay.
It's after the Arti of Simandar Swami.
All right, right. I have it. I have it. Let me share this with you so that you all have it. So it is very beautiful. So right, here we are. And I will now share the screen. Yes. All right. So you already know. All right. Do you see it, Sandra?
¿Lo ves, Sandra?
Sí, sí.
All right. So, you know, you and I have different pitch, but it doesn't really matter. You know, it's you do sing it your way. Jaya Dada Bhagavan Dada Sangame Shwara Bhagavan Arati Kari Jivatade Arati Kari Jivatade Raudra Artha Apadhyan Jayadada Bhagavan. So, Sandra, Patricia, read this here, you know, this meaning here. Arti Kari Jivatade se.
Yes. Gloria al ser interior, Dada Bhagwan, el Señor de todas las religiones del hombre.
Arti Kari Jivatade Raudra Artha Apadhyan. You see? You see this?
Ofreciendo este arti, uno se libera de pensamientos negativos internos, angustia y tormento dirigido a otros. Jai Dada Bhagwan.
All the three types, all the types of wrong meditations, you see, are automatically gone at the moment the arti is offered to the Dada. You see, to the Dada, you know, and you can go like this inside. You know, if you don't have the lamps, you can go inside and immediately go inside and you say, Jaya Dada Bhagwan, Dada Sangameshwara Bhagavan. You are the Lord accepted by all. Yes. Yeah.
Cantando esto, nos liberamos de los pensamientos de todas las negatividades y podemos hacerlo con las lámparas, con las velas o si no, con la luz interior. Entonces, esta es la invitación de Dada.
So in essence, if you don't have the lamps, and you know, if you don't have the lamps, it doesn't really matter. You can hold your hands like this at home in front of Dada and say, oh Dada, you know, you go like this, you know, you, or the moment you sing these first lines, the Dada is there in your home, you see, because all the other noise vanishes. All the other noise vanishes, you see. And
entonces, cuando hacemos esta oración, que la hacemos en casa, no hace falta que tengamos las luces, sino simplemente con este movimiento de las manos, toda negatividad, todo pensamiento desaparece.
If you have
esto se hace, esto de las luces se hace en la presencia de Dada, ¿no? Mirando a Dada.
Yeah, right. You see, Dada has to be present if you do his arti. You can, you know, because your chit goes to him and all your body goes to him, your lamp, you light the lamp and it goes to him. And if you don't have the lamp, you're sitting at an airport or at a bus station or a train station, You can go like this with Jai Dada Bhagwan. Dada Sangameshwar Bhagavan. You see?
Arati Karsheptade, Arati Karsheptade,
Rudra Rudra Jaya
Dada Bhagavan.
Yeah, you see, totally changes the atmosphere in the home. If you have a young teenage boy or a girl in the home, you see, if there is somebody else in the home, he doesn't feel like doing anything, doesn't matter. You start and the sound carries to him or her, you see. And the next or the third time she will join you, she will sit with you and read these words, you see. Then the next is Pragat Divo Dada Kero. This is Jag Prakash Man Kare. Dada Jag Prakash Man Kare. We take out the word Kero. Dada Jag Prakash Man Kare. Okay.
Hay que sacar la palabra quiero de acá, dice Shuddha. Para acá digo Adada Jaga Prakashman Karei.
You don't
quiero
write.
ese no.
You don't write. No Kero there. Okay. So
No. May I translate the last thing, please, Shuddha? Esto lo podemos hacer en cualquier lado, ¿no? Pues simplemente poniendo las manos así y cantando o recitando este arte. Y si en la casa estamos con una persona que no se está sintiendo bien, está pasando así como negativo, nosotros igual lo hacemos y probablemente...
No, es que se te corta, entonces queda la mitad.
¿Ahora se escucha?
Tienes que hablar más lento, creo, para que tu internet no colapse, porque cuando hablas rápido se corta la mitad de la instrucción.
Yeah, go slowly, then it will come.
Okay, thank you. Entonces, hacer y vamos en un micro o estamos en la calle, lo estamos haciendo, siempre invocamos la presencia de Dada, poner nuestra atención en él, nuestro chit en él y hacerlo con las manos así. Y si en el hogar hay alguien que no está sintiéndose bien o que está negativo, lo hacemos de todas maneras y probablemente al día siguiente va a estar uniéndose a nosotros con este canto, con este arte.
So this is Pragat Divo, this manifest land, the manifest light of Dada, you see, is illuminating the world, you see, is illuminating the world, you may have only one lamp, but you are just saying this light that manifested in this world in this 1958 is illuminating this world, you see.
Y esta lámpara viva de Dada ilumina el mundo entero. Y es esta lámpara que se iluminó en 1958.
You see, and then at the advanced level, at another level, you can also say, this lamp, this light that has manifested inside you and I, you see, is also illuminating the world, but it is not illuminating others, it's there to illuminate. You see, it has begun inside you and I too, has it not?
Yes. También podemos decir que esta luz que se iluminó, que se encendió dentro de nosotros, que también está dentro de nosotros.
So you say, okay, Pragat Divo Dada Kero Jag Prakash Man Kare Dada Jag Prakashman Kare, Jag Kalyani Pragatya, Jag Kalyani Pragatya, Akram Vignan Sudamerica. Jai Dada Bhagavan. You see, this is, you're saying that you, Dada, oh, you manifest. He's not talking about M. Patel, he's not talking about Gnani Purush, he's talking about Dada Bhagwan, the light that manifests in him in 1958, you see. And he's saying, you manifest for the salvation of the world. O Dada Bhagwan, you manifest for the salvation of the world. How did you manifest? For you are an avatar of Akram Vignan, Akram Gnan. You see, this should be, a G should be capital here. Akram Gnan avatar, you see.
Cuando nosotros estamos cantando esto es, tú te manifestaste, pero no le cantamos a M. Patel, es Dada Bhagwan el que se manifestó en 1958 para la salvación del mundo entero. Y le estamos cantando al avatar del Akram Vignan, todo con mayúscula.
So he's an avatar of not ordinary Gnan, not ordinary knowledge, not even the step-by-step path of knowledge. He is an avatar of Akram knowledge, you see, Akram Vignan.
Él no es un avatar con minúsculas del camino de paso a paso o escalón a escalón, él es con mayúsculas el avatar del Akram Vignan.
This is so beautiful. Just in this much, you see, this is the beginning. You have already sanctified, you have made the whole environment in the home sacred, you see. You have this, all negative energies have to just leave the home, you see. The home is purified, you see, spaces, it prepares the ground.
Con esta canción estamos haciendo de nuestro hogar un espacio sagrado donde toda negatividad tiene que irse.
Yeah. All right, and so we're going to do one line only today, first arti only today, and then we go to our regular satsang. So the first line.
Vamos a hacer estas líneas y después vamos a volver al otro, pero vamos a terminar con hacer este.
See, as you know, there are 5 artis. There's the first arti, then there's the second arti, then there's the third arti, then there is the fourth arti, and there is the fifth arti. The fifth, as if arati means, arati essentially means to the offering, and that it's a holy offering. It is a sacred going round and round with some sacred words, sacred, to sanctify, you see, to make sacred, some, you're done. It's an activity. It's a vidhi. It's an activity that sanctifies, makes it sacred. You see, it makes that to install sacred energies, since installing sacred energy. You see.
Los artis, ahí está el primero, el segundo, tercero, cuarto, todos estos artis. ¿Y qué quiere decir arti? Es ofrecer algo, es ir ofreciendo, ¿no? Como cuando va cantando este arti, es una actividad que santifica o instala lo sagrado en ese espacio.
Yeah, in most homes, especially in most all temples in India, there is these artis are done twice in the morning time, but most especially when the day is over, but it's not completely over. There is dusk. You see, there is half light is there. The sun is gone down. That is when it's done. It's not night yet. You see. And that's when they do it, you see, in all the temples, everywhere, regardless of the nature of the temple,
En India, en los templos, lo hacen todos los días, a la mañana y al atardecer cuando el sol está cayendo, para recordar la naturaleza del lugar.
Whereas this one in Akram, we do it in our home. And not only we do it in our home, but the real final meaning is that you do it in this home, for this home that is called Patricia, Christian, Carlos, you see, or Sandra. This home within is purified, you see, by this arati. So you know, then the physical arati is where you light a lamp, but the intention arati, bhav arati is you offer it to your own dada inside, you see. You go like, so you go like this, you see. You go like this, you see.
Yes. Esto que hacemos, lo hacemos en el hogar, pero lo hacemos en el hogar interior para purificar lo interno, ¿no? Y por ahí la luz que estamos usando, si bien es externa, es una luz que le ofrecemos a Dada para santificar y purificar nuestro propio interior también.
At that time, so there is this external kriya. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So there is this external kriya, and then there is the internal kriya. So the external kriya, the kriya means activity. So there is an external kriya, and then there is the internal kriya. So the connection of the external and the internal activity is the connection of the self. You see, is you're connecting now. This arti in Akram has become for your own. You're not worshipping an external God. You are worshipping the Lord that has manifest inside you and I, you see. All right.
Hay una actividad externa y hay una actividad interna, y todo esto es para la conexión con el ser, para nuestro Lord interior que se ha manifestado en todos nosotros.
And this is really, and this is a worship of the Lord inside, and it is a direct worship, but it is done through this specific energy of the arti, you see. They have given you the ultimate meaning of it. It is your own arti that is happening, but whatever is happening, you see, this process is very, very beautiful and scientific. It is, so if you begin in the home, it might seem, oh, what are you doing? Are you worshipping something outside? No, it is not. It is only worship of your own Lord only, you see.
Yes. Este trabajo que nosotros estamos haciendo es un trabajo de energía interior a través del arte que lo hacemos, pero es donde sucede, y esto es lo maravilloso, ¿no? Que estamos trabajando con nuestro interior. Pueden estar viéndonos desde afuera que lo estamos haciendo, pero fundamentalmente es para la parte interna, para nuestro Lord interior.
So we're going to go only...
Sorry, Shuddha. Estamos adorando al Señor interior dentro de nosotros. Y a través de esta energía del Akram estamos llegando a Él a través de la
I think, yeah.
Shuddha, can I ask a question?
Yes, Daniel.
There are two artists, one to Simandar Swami and the other to Dada Bhagwan. And also there's an Aho. I'm looking at the app at the telephone. And there are many many songs.
Yes.
And I would like to understand the meaning of
all of
each one.
Yeah. These this one is of this one about the most important one is the Aarti of Dada Bhagwan. And,
excuse me, Damian, can you translate your question to the people, please?
Sí, hay varios artis. Hay otro arti a Simandar Swami. Mirando la aplicación que tenemos en el teléfono de Dada Bhagwan. Y hay otro que se llama Ajo. Y hay otro que se llama there's another one. Divo. Dada Divo.
These are all. This you see, they're all in our Charan Vidhi, but they, like in the exact Charan Vidhi, there is Dada Divo 1, Dada Divo 2. Divo means the lamp of Dada 1, the lamp of Dada 2. Srimad Swami, because we respect, he's above Dada. Dada says, I also worship him. So we sing his Aarti first of the place where we have to go ultimately. That's the final place of liberation. And then there is this Aarti of Dada. These are the two most important Aartis. These are the two most important Aartis. Aarti of Dada, Aarti of Simanda Swami, and Aarti of Dada, right?
De todos los artis que hay, que está el Ajo, el de Dada Divo, que hay varios de él, que Divo es lámpara, y después está el arte de Sri Simandar Swami y el arte de Dada Bhagwan. Este es absolutamente como el más importante, porque después vamos a ir, vamos a estar haciendo lo otro.
Y lo cantamos, ojo, que dijo, perdón que interrumpa, pero dijo que lo cantamos primero, primero
okay.
Porque es el lugar donde queremos ir.
They are in the exact order.
Perdón un momento, por favor, ya que estamos con el Arti a Dada Bhagwan, en el cuarto Arti, vamos a ver, el cuarto Arti de Dada Bhagwan está mal traducido en español y tampoco está bien en Gujarati. Lo podemos ver. Así lo arreglamos.
Mamen, eso ya fue corregido. Lo que están mostrando ahora es lo antiguo. Eso ya fue corregido. Vale. Quédate tranquila.
Los Mahatmas online no tenemos este.
Sí lo tienen.
Right. You see,
lo estoy revisando, comparando y es distinto.
No, está distinto escrito, Gaby, pero es este el que les mandaron en su momento. Es la oración número 14.
Sí, right. Se lo comparaba y estaba muy diferente.
El que tenemos nosotros en la 14, el que vos tenés es el que está bien.
El que está corregido.
Exacto, es el actualizado.
Yo solo tengo eso.
This artis is this Damian. These artis that are in the Charan Vidhi are the most important. These first two, Simanda Swami and Dada. And then automatically when they do Dada's Arti, they follow it with this Stuti, Pragat of Stuti of Dada. This is invocation for Dada, and it's because, and then this Rajipo, this pleasure of Dada. How do you please Dada? And then you see, and then those are all, there is no other artis in your Charan Vidhi. The Dada Divo 1 and Dada Divo 2 are on special days, long when on Guru Purnima, on Janma Jayanti, on major celebration days, they do all four. They start with Dada Divo 1, Dada Divo 2, then they do, they do the Dada Arti, and then Dada Simanda Swami, Dada, you see, like that. They always start with Simanda Swami, okay? Because he is the most important, All right, now, you understand, Damian? These are all more important is, they're long, but you see, the more important is really just understanding. And I didn't want, we have in the past covered this in the Charan Vidhi sessions, but with some of you, but here
I have a wonderful experience with the Dada Arti.
Yes.
I began to listen to it and try to sing every day because Dimple Bai told me to do it. and it took me out all my worries that I had at that time.
Yeah.
So
yes.
it is magic.
It is magic. Absolutely,
Yes.
it's magic, you know, especially
Yes.
for people during these Corona times, you know, you have all the time in the world. You know, just take a little time. Even if you don't know how to sing it, you can just kind of read the words or listen to it. And while it is
Yes.
playing on your cell phone or something, you go with the words that are there below, you know, and so you
Yes, at the
understand.
beginning it's very hard for us, but then I learned it by heart and I enjoy it very much. Only the
Yes,
Dada
yes.
Arti.
Say it in Spanish for the group, please.
Que quería compartir una experiencia muy linda que tuve yo con el Arti de Dada. Resulta que en Iguazú yo estaba muy preocupado por un montón de cosas y fui a hablar con Dimple y Dimple me dijo, canta esta canción todas las mañanas, y cantaba el Arti de Dada. Y me sacó todas las preocupaciones que tenía. Fue mágico, mágico, mágico. Y al principio me costaba mucho cantar en Gujarati. Y después lo fui aprendiendo y ahora lo sé de memoria y lo disfruto muchísimo. Así que si alguno está preocupado, es mágico.
Yeah, you see right there, you know, and what I intended to share with you was only the first arti. Let me see where it is. Here it is. This first arti, you see, is premiere. Okay, the first arti only. And the first arti is it goes like Pehli Arti Dadani Trived Tap Tade Dada Trivid Tap Tade. It's missing here, okay? These words are missing. Anyway, so it is like this Pehli Arti Dadani Trivi Pehli Arti Dadani Trivid Tap Tade Dada Trivid Tap Tade. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. We will change this, okay? Sarva Avastha Samadhi. Sandra? Sandra, where are you?
Voy.
Sarva Avastha Samadhi. Vishuddhatma Jyot Jale Jaya Dada Bhagavan. You see, which in essence he says, this is so amazingly beautiful. You just even doesn't require the 5 artis, just the first arti, just the first going around Dada. Arti means to go around, you see. The first arti is to go around Dada. You know, so go on. Sorry, where are you, Patricia?
Here.
Okay, go.
Esto es tan maravilloso, ¿no? Y solo con este primer arti es ir con Dada y estar cerca de él, es una maravilla lo que produce.
Yeah, it's just going around, you know, we go around everything from morning till evening about that which is useless. It is useless is because it's gone. It is useless. Whereas there is this useful, useless, useful. Useless is the outside and useful is the ama, you see, you know, useless. So anything that has to connect with the ama is useful, you see.
Esto es hermoso para poder transcurrir todo el día en la presencia del Dada junto a él, alrededor de él, ¿no? Y todo lo que nos conecta, todo lo que y como que quita todo lo que no nos conecta con Dada, y así estamos conectados con él. Es la unión con Dada.
And he converted it. Our Dada converted it, you know, like you're going on a walk, and if you just kind of see only the relative, then it is like the old ways. But at the same time, you see the ama inside that person. Now you're converted into the useful. You have met the man, you saw the man or the lady on the street, but you converted it to the useful by also saying the Amapura in him and her, you see, so it has been converted, you see. Useless, useful, useless, useful, you see.
Esto es lo mismo que cuando vamos a caminar y podemos ver a la persona como el alma pura, ¿no? Esto también es conecta con Dada, es conexión con Dada.
Yeah, this is the usefulness. And this is the thing, the first arti of Dada, it says, what it does it say? It says, it Trividhatap, there are, this the three types of fires that every human being is burning in this world. Fire of the body, fire of the mind, fire of words, you see. It's just continuously just burning, problems, problems. And the first arti stops it. The first arti stops it.
El primer arti quema todo lo que tenga que ver con el mente, el cuerpo y con las palabras, todos los problemas y las preocupaciones simplemente las quema.
Yeah, and how does it do that? This is so beautiful that Sarva Avastha Samadhi. In other words, regardless of whatever may be the situation of Damian or Maman or Patricia, whatever may be the relative situation of Damian, there is internally there is Samadhi. You see this beautiful word Samadhi. You see, Sarva Avastha Samadhi. Samadhi. Sarva Avastha Samadhi. Why? Because Shuddhatma Jyot Jale, the lamp of the Shuddhatma is bright, is shining bright. That is why there is Samadhi. You see?
Okay. Más allá de cualquier situación que cualquiera de nosotros estemos viviendo, este arti nos lleva al samadhi, que está iluminado por la lámpara que brilla en el ser que está en nosotros, que ha despertado en nosotros.
You see, here is another one, in just this first arti, done with love. You see, you know, something is a problem, sit down and just begin with this arti, first arti, and the moment the lamp of Shuddhatma, Amapura, lights inside, all these three fires come down. They just go down. You see, they don't. Okay, so beautiful.
Cuando este arti empezamos a cantarlo frente a cualquier situación que esté pasando, cualquier problema, cuando se enciende esta lámpara, todos los problemas se van, desaparecen. Es maravilloso.
We just heard an experience from Damian, and you see this, it's in our book, it is in our Vidi, don't have to just kind of do it as a ritual. Don't ritualize anything in life. Don't make it like a machine, you see. Everything that is inside this book has a lot of energy, you see. Every word has a lot of energy.
Nosotros acabamos de compartir la experiencia de Damián y todo lo que está dentro de este libro tiene mucha energía y nos pide que no hagamos esto como un ritual o en forma automática, que estemos conectados automáticamente.
Don't feel like, don't convert it into, don't take it as work. Don't feel like you have to do it. In other words, you do it because you are gaining something out of it. You see, you're not doing it if you don't. We all have come at a stage in life where we have everything, all our presence and our activity becomes meaningful, you see.
Esto no se trata de hacerlo como que tengo que hacerlo, ¿no? No es que tengo que hacerlo, es hacerlo desde el sentir interior. Y después todas las cosas que no tienen sentido van desapareciendo.
You know, now from here on, we are the awakened one of Dada. You are the Illuminado of Dada. You know, your presence in this world is meaningful, you see.
Nosotros ahora somos los iluminados de Dada y nuestra presencia tiene sentido, tiene importancia.
Yeah, so Gabi in the hospital. Are you in the hospital, my dear? You know, working in the hospital and joining the satsang or what? Gabi?
¿Estás en el hospital, Gabi, trabajando y disfrutando el satsang?
She's muted, so anyway, she's there. We at the bottom there, I see her. You probably don't see her. She's another Gabi. So we have Gabriela and two Gabis, right?
Yes, we have two Gabis.
All right. There's a lot. Let me see what's going on in the chat. All right. Okay, good. Yeah.
Marianela in the chat is asking if you can record an arti and send it to us as you did it with the Trimantra.
Oh, yes, please, please.
Yeah, I will do it so that it is slowly done so that you get the the melody. Huh? All right. Yes. Okay, Mariela, we will.
Okay. Sí, Marianela dice que sí, que va a grabar un arti para que entiendan el ritmo y todo de la manera que tú lo pediste, como hizo con el Trimantra.
Yeah, yes.
Gracias.
Okay.
Gracias.
Okay,
gracias, pedido. Gracias por tu pedido.
Así lo tenemos. Así lo tenemos. El Trimantra con la voz de Shuddha nos acompaña todos los días. Así que...
Yes, yes. We have it with your voice the whole day.
Well, yeah,
thank
right. You want. So, Vishuddhatma Bhagavan, let's just we now, so we have this energy, and this energy of the self goes, you just remember it's when if you have time, light one lamp, if you have a lot of time and if you like it, do 5. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is the inner meaning and the inner connection, you see, the inner connection.
No importa cuántas veces lo hagamos esto, mientras que lo hagamos, porque la cantidad de veces no es lo importante es la conexión interna.
And it's so beautiful that in this Arti of Dada Bhagwan, actually the 5 Agnas are covered, you see. Yeah.
Entonces, también en este Arti están cubiertas las 5 Agnas.
Yeah, so and wherever there is the Agnas, there is Samadhi. Samadhi means absolute state where in the outside there is peace and inside there is bliss. Outside peace, inside bliss.
Y cuando estamos en las 5 Agnas estamos en Samadhi y en el exterior hay paz y en el interior hay dicha o bienaventuranza.
Samadhi in Akram Vignan is very interesting because it does not require any in the outside to come down. The outside may be whatever it may be, you enter into Samadhi inside, you see.
Cuando se seque allá, yo voy.
Yeah.
Apaga por favor el micrófono, Tela.
Yeah, right. Okay. I got it. I got it.
Okay. En el Akram Vignan, el Samadhi en el Akram Vignan es muy interesante porque no requiere que afuera haya paz o que haya calma. No importa lo que esté pasando adentro para nosotros, para los que estamos en la ciencia del Akram Vignan.
No matter whatever may be the disturbance is on the outside. Outside means in the world of Carlos or in the world of Damian, whatever it is, inside. The samadhi begins instantly with Arti number 1. Samadhi is there, and then automatically this external, as you know, is under the control of some other energy. It is not under our control, you see.
En el samadhi del Akram Vignan, no importa lo que esté sucediendo afuera, qué es lo que esté pasando, es como que entramos automáticamente en el ser y sabemos que todo lo que está sucediendo en lo exterior está gobernado por fuerzas, por otras fuerzas.
And in the samadhi of Kramic path, of the step-by-step path, you see, there they say, oh, quiet, everybody. I need a beautiful environment, quiet. Oh, make it sacred, make us, try to control the environment, and then you sit down, you see. And, that Dada calls it the handle samadhi. You have to turn the handle in order to create an environment, you see. Dada call it the handle samadhi, Are you familiar with the word handle samadhi? Handle, yeah.
El samadhi krámico, en el que es paso a paso, la persona que quiere hacer samadhi primero le pide a todo el mundo que haga silencio y trata de tener un control absoluto de lo que pasa afuera para poder sentarse y entrar en samadhi. Entonces Dada dice que este es un samadhi con el cual hay que darle como una manivela que hay que girarla a cuerda para poder entrar en samadhi.
Yeah, so it's like in the old days cars, there was a manual starter, the car stops, so the guy goes outside and he turns the handle outside, and then the car starts, you see.
Es como los autos antiguos, ¿no? Que era la comparación, que para que puedan arrancar primero tenían que girar una manivela y entonces el auto arrancaba.
Yeah, handle. You turn the handle. So he's there's too many problems at home here, so I have to go away on the mountain or someplace nice, meditate, you see. And well, no, you're here.
Entonces es como, acá hay muchos problemas en esta casa o en este lugar, entonces me tengo que ir a la montaña a meditar.
Yeah, right. But there's nothing here. Here, do whatever is happening, everything, right in the middle of your own world, in Argentina or mine here in Florida or wherever you are, in Chile, in Spain, wherever you are, your samadhi is as close as the first arti. First arti, you see. See, there's samadhi.
No importa dónde estemos, en Argentina, en Miami, en España, no importa lo que suceda afuera, solamente con el primer arti estamos en samadhi.
Okay, Shuddhatma Bhagwan. So let's take our break and then we come back and then we will be with Dada on our Vyavasthit session today, right?
Yes, Vyavasthit session. We were in page 31, okay. I think.
Good.
Or 29 or 31, I don't remember.
We'll find out. Bueno, okay.
10 minutos de recreo y volvemos para seguir con Vyavasthit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shuddha.
Thank you.
Patri, por favor, ¿podés poner las manos como él dijo que había que ponerlas porque no te vimos? Otra vez no te veo. Bueno, después lo haremos.
Recuerden, por favor, que tienen todo esto en las aplicaciones de dadabhagwan.org, están todas estas cosas, ahí la colocó alguna Fabi. Si ustedes revisan las aplicaciones, también están hay glosarios, está todo.
Es, como decía Uwe, es la caja del tesoro, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama donde van los tesoros? Tiene el cofre de los tesoros. El cofre de los tesoros. Ponen una palabra donde dice search y aparece toda la información que necesitan.
Muchas
Gracias, Cristian.
gracias.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll wait for the others to come.
I was practicing the arti, reading in.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's okay if I read it. I sing it in Gujarati and then I read it in Spanish, so I know what I'm singing.
Yeah,
right.
Yes.
And then the second, and then the second line in Gujarati, read it. The meaning. It's okay for the beginning, at least.
Yeah, right. When it is so you understand what is being. It's very important to understand what is being sung or read. You see.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is very important to understand what is being. That's why we have given the meanings, and so then it will remain with you more. Otherwise, when you say Dada Bhagwan Asim Jijikar Ho, now that is still a very strange line for you people. Until you understand the meaning, then it becomes beautiful.
Yes, yes. Also with the Trimantra.
Everything. Yes.
I think with the Shuddha that maybe you can say to everyone when everyone comes to those kind of things, because I think it's something we should have in our mind, because if not, we probably go to do it a little mechanical.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. It's it's like Christian, it's like a child also, like the child, the little boy or the little girl who sees his mother doing the arti or whatever she's doing doesn't understand anything, but gets into it, and then when somehow there are these words that are going on, but he sees his mother, or he sees his, usually it's the mother, he sees the mother doing it, but there is the energy behind it that grabs the child, you see. Yeah, no matter how playful and this, how difficult the child is, when he sees the mother doing it, then he just comes and watches her, and he calms down. There's something about this, you see. So at that time he's not understanding. Then later on he begins to understand as he grows the meaning of this arti.
Yes.
Yes, it happens to with a friend's kid. He's 3 years old, and I was alone with him, and he was shouting and screaming for her mother. So I begin to sing the Trimantra, and the third time when it ends, he was calm and get sleep. It's beautiful.
Yes, all of this, I think this is, so, there are two ways. One is through watching the child, how the child gets into it. And many people attend the Gnan Vidhi and they don't understand a word. Many people, before the English translations came, the Gnan Vidhis were in Gujarati, and people were in London, or in different places, and they just sit there. They just repeat the words in Gujarati, and something happens. So
yes.
So there is.
Eunice happened that, yes.
All right. Sorry. Go on. Translate.
Bueno, Shuddha estaba diciendo que es muy importante que podamos entender y saber qué es lo que estamos recitando o cantando, ¿no? y que a veces sucede que la madre está haciendo el arte y por ahí él tiene un hijo y el hijo no entiende nada de lo que está haciendo la madre, pero él la ve y de alguna manera se siente atraído y se calma en esa situación. Pero sí es importante entender qué es lo que estamos cantando o recitando.
Right, and to Christian's point, it's very, we are all now mature adults and we have these words that are available. The words are available and the meanings are available to us. And we continue to improve. There is this translations of the words, but that is just the beginning of the connection. The real connection is even deeper and deeper and deeper. And, like the first line of Dada's Arti, you see, the real connection is so deep, you see, that if you understand the words, and then whether you know how to sing it or not, it really doesn't matter. The sound and the words now go, create a higher result, a greater result.
Bueno, nosotros ya somos adultos, ¿no? Como que somos maduros y poder saber cuál es el significado, y ya solo cuando escuchamos la música y podemos decir las palabras, vamos estableciendo una conexión cada vez más profunda, y las energías se van volviendo cada vez más fuertes y más elevadas.
Pero repetir lo que estamos diciendo, comprendiendo el significado, te lleva a una altura más alta todavía de lo que estás haciendo.
Yes, yeah. So there are the words, and the meanings of the words have been given to you, but the beauty of the words of Dada is that when you really need them, they are there for you. You see, something happens and you just open this Arti and you sing this Arti, and all of a sudden, the energies are there for you. It's just boom, the energies are there for you inside.
Cualquier cosa que nos esté pasando, tenemos los libros con las palabras de Dada y solo abrirlo y están ahí para nosotros.
We would like for you to share with us the name of the birthday song. The birthday song. Oh,
Sandra would like to find it on the web.
Oh, I see. Okay, I will actually find it for you if you.
Lo que está sucediendo es que Shuddha leyó en el chat que le estoy pidiendo la canción que les cantó el otro día por el cumpleaños. Entonces la va a encontrar y va a dejar el link.
Do you have 2 minutes? I can give it to you right now if you want.
Yes, we have.
All right, okay. So
pregunta si tenemos unos minutos. Obvio.
Right. Todo el día. All day long.
All right, so let me just quickly, because I know I have a quick access to it, so it's coming because I wish to pull it out from the web, and I go under J and Jagat Janama. He has written hundreds and hundreds of songs, so I have to go to the next page.
Sandra, estate atenta para sacar el link del chat.
Yes, I found it. And let me okay, and let me copy the link, so, and then I will share this with you a little bit so that you have it. I've got the link so you can look at that link, but let me just share.
Ahí está el link, ¿eh? Ahí está el link.
And then I will share the screen here, and in the screen I have the song, and if you just play the song, you see, if you just, I'm going to play this.
Solo tienen que apretar ese botón allí y la canción está
Ese
en el link que mostró.
Ese es
Janam Divas Nu
Ujavani.
Ujavani.
Janam Divasni Ujavani, you see?
¿Lo puedes ver, Sandra?
Sí.
¿Tenés el link?
Yeah.
Sí, perfecto.
Bárbaro.
You see? So this is the whole song. And to give you an understanding, if I go, it says all of these things are here. There are hundreds of songs in that link, you know, like you can go, and if you go, it's A, B, C, D, all the songs, you know, it starts with, you know, any song, and, you know, of his, this is all Kaviraj songs. And you know, if you play on it, you can download it, but there are all, this is all Gujarati, you know, songs. The PDF is in Gujarati, but, you know, this link I have given you is, let's see, if I put it on A, then you see it starts with A, and then I will give you the first link, and you can go into, let me stop sharing this now.
El link que nos está pasando tiene cientos de canciones y están ordenadas alfabéticamente. Entonces, así puedes acceder a la que quieras.
Yeah, and then you see you go into that, and if you go back there again, why did now it's very small. Then let me see here. Okay, and I stop sharing this so that I can share you the main link, and you have that, so you can pull out the songs you need. They're all in Gujarati, but at least you will have access to it. And there are some songs that you like, then not only Shuddha, but any of your Mahatmas who know Gujarati will help you.
En ese link están todas las canciones, no solamente las de Shuddha, y están muchas otras, y están en Gujarati también.
Yeah, they can also, you know, some of them that you really like, you know, some of them will be able to give. I think the English translations are available from a Mahatma in Los Angeles. We can get you the English translation book, you see, of these songs. The English translations are there, you know, each one of those songs, you see.
Hay un libro que está traducida todas estas canciones de una Mahatma en Los Ángeles, así que va a tratar de facilitarnos este libro Shuddha.
As you know, on every Wednesday, like today when the satsang ends, you know, they sing a few songs in Simandar City, you know, and they're all songs from here only, by, you know, with this Kaviraj, he has sung these songs. And let me show you another picture here, because this is important. Just it's historical importance, that's all, you know. It's a historical importance. For instance, I don't know whether I think I showed it to the other group last night. Let me see. Do you see this? Do you see a picture? No.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
There is a picture, yes.
Oh, there is a picture. Okay, well, all right. Well, let's start with this picture first.
Acá va a estar compartiendo, hay un montón de canciones que cantó Kaviraj que son de una importancia histórica y va a compartir estas fotos.
Like this is a very, very important historical picture. This is in 1970. It's 1973. Okay, this is the roads of Bombay, Mumbai. And it has just rained. This is Guru Purnima time. It's monsoon season over there, you see. Yes.
Esta es una foto de 1973 de un Guru Purnima en Mumbai, la época de los monzones.
And there it is Dada sitting on this carrot, this our Dada, right?
Ahí está sentado nuestro querido Dada.
And then on another van, they have got Lord Simandar behind. You know, this was in those days they did not have the marble statues of the Lord. They had just this big pictures, you know, photograph this picture of Lord Simandar.
Y está la foto, la imagen de Simandar Swami. En esa época no tenían las maravillosas estatuas que tienen ahora.
And in the Guru Purnima day, they have a procession of Dada. He is the most important person, you know. And then they go on the streets they go around for about a mile or so, you know. And all the Mahatmas walk singing Dada Bhagwan Nasim Jai Jaikar. How many of them do Garba and dancing on the street, you see?
Y en aquella época hacían salían, lo llevaban a Dada para hacer como una procesión y cantaban el Dada Bhagwan Nasim Jai Jaikar y hacían garba y celebraban así.
Yeah, and there you see our Nirumas, right, walking by the side there. So that's Niruma there.
I'm sorry, but I don't see anything of what you are sharing, Shuddha.
Well, just now, Patricia told me she's seeing, so that's why.
I saw the first picture. Only
there is just one picture with Kaviraj entering to a room.
Yes.
Oh, you're seeing the wrong picture. All right. And you know, I was wondering what's going on because, all right, I know you're seeing the wrong picture. You know, so when she says yes, she sees. I said, "Whoa, what are you seeing?" Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing the first picture. Sorry.
I know, but you okay. Well, I meant to show.
The rest that you were talking.
All right.
I was imagining that was in my head.
Because I was all right. All right, you were seeing this picture. That is what you were seeing. Now let me just share screen. Right, you were seeing this picture. Let me first show you the picture that we were describing so that you all get it right. Okay. Now, which one do you see? You see a picture in the hall, or you see a picture in the
one in the hall with Kaviraj entering, and the seat was empty.
But now you are sharing something very big, so we are not
in the street.
All right, you're saying the street scene, right? You're saying the street scene. All right. Now, okay.
Now we are seeing that they're carrying him with the image of the Sri Simandar Swami.
Are you seeing the street scene, or are you seeing the
street scene with the people and
the
street scene?
Yeah, right. That's what I want. The street scene was we were describing. You see, this is Dada sitting.
And there is Niruma.
There is Niruma, but look over here. That's our young Deepak Pai, you see? That's you see him?
Aquí está mostrando al joven Deepak Pai sentado.
He was 19 years old then. He was 19.
Tenía 19 años allí.
Right, you see? Now, what is the point on going in the street? It's not that he likes to do this, sit there, but he wanted the world to, you know, the people on the street to get his darshan. It's so important to have to kind of see who this man is, you see. so important to see this very, very rare presence of the Gnani Purush, you see.
Esto que está mostrando Shuddha es lo que hacía Dada. Él no era que le gustaba ir por la calle para que lo reconozcan, sino para que la gente pudiera hacer el darshan de este hombre tan especial.
Yeah, because even just one connection of the man on the street with his eyes is enough. That man, sooner or later, if not in this life, in a future life, will get liberated, you see.
Dice que el darshan de Dada, con solamente cualquier persona que vaya caminando por la calle que lo vea, aunque sea una sola vez, él en algún momento iba a conseguir la liberación.
Yeah, this is, and this is the mission. And, he carries the Lord behind. He says, this is, this is the grace of the Lord. This Lord is very connected, just like yesterday the Gnani was giving the answer about Simandar Swami, you see. This Lord is trying to pull all these human beings out of this world to liberation, you see.
Y Dada llevaba la imagen de Sri Simandar Swami, del Lord, porque él es el que está tratando de sacar a de que todos los seres humanos podamos salir de esta vida mundana.
Right. Now, the other one that I want to share, you see, sharing is pause, bring your shared window to the now. Okay. Now, okay. Do you see the next picture? Do you see the next?
No, still the same.
Still the same picture. Okay.
Yes,
now.
Yes.
Okay, let me stop share. And now I put not this picture, I take this away and I put this picture, and now I share the screen, and then let me share this screen and then see. Now you see this one. Now you see this picture, right?
Yes, and they are in the hall that are sitting, the image of Simandar Swami.
Yeah, and this is Kaviraj. This is the one, we shared his links and his song. This is Kaviraj. You see, he's coming in. This, after the procession, Dada has come into the hall, and Mahatmas are seated, and the satsang has not started. That's the same picture that was carried on the car, on the van, now of Lord Simandar behind Dada.
Acá entra Dada al salón después de la procesión. Aquí está entrando Kaviraj en la izquierda y está la imagen de Sri Simandar Swami allí y todos los Mahatmas.
This is the gentleman Mahatma Ketsibai. He was the head of this Bombay, Mumbai organization. You see, who has in charge of all this. He's like the main coordinator.
Y acá está Ketsibai, que era el coordinador de la organización en Bombay.
Dada had made him the main person in charge of all the Mahatmas, you see.
Dada lo nombró como...
the organization part of it,
Importante de los Mahatmas. Para la organización de todos los Mahatmas.
It's a very special, pretty soon as the Guru Purnima Vidhi begins, then the Mahatmas will come and get the blessings from Dada direct, special blessings, you see.
Ni bien empieza el Guru Purnima, van todos los Mahatmas y reciben la bendición especial de Dada. Es un evento muy, muy especial.
Right, he would extend his toe, you put your forehead on the toe, and the blessings are done. You see, special blessings, okay?
Y él se sienta allí y pone su pie y su dedo y lo ponen en su frente y la bendición maravillosa sucede.
And especially if it was Janma Jayanti, if it was Dada's birth anniversary, then they would sing this song that I have given you on that link, And we sang for Gavi the other day, Janma Divasani Ujavani, the celebration of the birthday, I say. Now we celebrate our real birthday, our Gnan, the day we became awakened to our eternal birth, our eternal entry into the state where there is no more deaths. You see, the deathless state, you see.
En el cumpleaños de Jan Mayanti de Dada, en el cumpleaños de él, se cantaba esta canción que compartió Shuddha en el link. Y ahora también se canta en el día de la celebración, celebrando el aniversario en que que cada uno recibió el Nan y que salimos, celebramos la vida sin muerte.
Oh, okay, Vishuddhatma Bhagavan. So, I mean, we can keep on talking about some of these other things, but we need to come back to our Dada and the Vyavasthit.
Okay. Tenemos que volver a Dada y los Vyavasthit.
It's fun to talk about all this history. It's so beautiful, you know, the more,
yes.
You know, and we will continue to, we will, you know, in satsangs, we will share a photograph, discuss the details about it, is to the extent that I know about that picture, okay?
Yes. Vamos a seguir compartiendo estas historias y estas fotos, pero volvemos ahora a esto.
Right. Let us now read this here. You see this thing here now? Do you see this?
Yes, yes, yes.
But I lost all of your pictures and photos. So now let me see what happens here. We go. Is it all right? Shall we go and read a little bit? We got only half an hour, so we should read a little.
Okay.
Everybody agree there? Huh?
¿Están todos de acuerdo en leer un poquito más, media hora?
Everybody agree?
¿Están de acuerdo?
Yes, agree.
Yes,
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
No se va a salir.
All right. Recording meeting. I've lost your picture, but doesn't matter. Okay. So, do you see that? No. What happened?
Seeing a doer is hurtful applied awareness.
All right.
The title.
And that's where I want to go. You see. Now,
please. What page is it?
This is page 31.
Okay. Thank you.
And we finished all that about this neem tree and, you know, all of this. So now we are in this heading, the new heading, which is seeing the doer is hurtful to the applied awareness.
Ver a un hacedor es conciencia aplicada dolorosa.
Yeah. When someone is cursing at you, insulting you, he is not the doer at that time. That man is not the doer at that time. But if you see him as a doer, that is considered hurtful applied awareness. Ashubha upayog. Ashubha upayog, you see. In this world, you are not the doer, and nor is anyone else. Therefore, if you see that no one is the doer, then that is called pure applied awareness, or called Shuddha upayog. Shuddha upayog. Pure applied awareness. Such is our Gnani Purush Dadashri's pure applied awareness every minute. It is instant, it is automatic, in the moment. Otherwise, it will become ashubha. Ashubha means harmful. That awareness will spoil right away. We have to rectify it again by ourselves, won't we? Pure awareness means that I am not the doer of anything. I am a kriya. Kriya means activity. A kriya means not involved in any activity.
Cuando alguien te insulta, no es el hacedor en ese momento. Si lo ves como el hacedor, Eso se considera conciencia aplicada dolorosa, Ashuva Apiyoga. En este mundo no eres el hacedor y nadie lo es. Por lo tanto, si tú ves que nadie es el hacedor, eso se llama conciencia aplicada pura, Shuddha Apiyoga. Así es nuestra conciencia aplicada para pura todo el tiempo, es instantánea, en el momento. Si no, se volvería Ashubha, dañina. Lo estropearía todo inmediatamente. Tendríamos que rectificarla nuevamente nosotros mismos, ¿no es cierto? Conciencia pura significa, yo no soy el hacedor de nada, soy akriya, no involucrado en ninguna actividad.
See, this Shubha, if you take the A away, Shubha means auspicious or good, use. Upyog means use. In other words, you are using your energies to see something good, you see the positive, whereas to see the negative is ashubh use of your vision, of ashubh use of inauspicious or hurtful use of your awareness, you see. You know, if you look at something, there are two ways of looking at it. Either you can look at the positive in that, or you can see the negative in that, you see.
Nosotros podemos estar viendo, Shubha significa ver lo positivo, ver lo bueno, y Ashubha significa ver lo que es inauspicioso, es perder el conocimiento, perder la conciencia.
You know, whether it is a priest in a big church, you know, like he's doing in a Catholic church, he's doing all of those activity, or whether he is a priest in an Indian temple doing the artis, you know, with a lot of sounds. You see, there are two ways of looking at, you know, the person will say, oh, these guys are nonsense, you know, all of this is, you know, he is just, you know, fooling the public, you know, or you can say, oh, it's so nice that whatever he's doing. So there is the positive and the negative. The activities of the man is the same, whether it is a priest in a temple, Indian temple, or in a church. You see, the activity is the same, but how you look at it is called upyog, the use of your vision, you see.
Las cosas se pueden ver de dos formas, ¿no? De una forma positiva o una negativa. Por ejemplo, hay un sacerdote que está con sus rituales o en un templo de India que también están haciendo rituales. Entonces podemos verlo y decir, oh, están haciendo tonterías. Y otra manera de verlo también es decir, uy, qué lindo que es lo que están haciendo. Y eso es upyog.
Yeah, and you know, so the real, this shubh and ashubh is at the relative level, you see. It's the relative level, you see, whereas at the absolute level, at the Amapura level is the Shuddha, as Shuddha, pure upyog, you see. So Amapura, the other person is Amapura too, you see.
Esto lo que nos está mostrando es que hay dos formas de ver las cosas, una es desde el relativo y la otra es desde lo real, desde el alma pura, y es el Shuddha Upyog, la visión pura.
Yeah, right, it's the pure. And in that pure use of awareness, in the pure use of your awareness, no one is doing anything. You see, no, he is not doing anything. And this is the most important thing. The person is cursing you, and you have to see that he is not doing it. In fact, this is a flat statement of Dada. This is how it is. This is how it is. He is not the doer at that time, you see.
El puro uso del conocimiento es ver que nadie está haciendo algo. Si alguien está maldiciéndote, él no es el hacedor en ese momento.
Yeah, at that time is the important thing. At that time, he is not the doer. It is, he is not doing it. There is, you see, remember we are talking about now understanding Vyavasthit, scientific circumstantial evidences, you see. The man is cursing, but he is not the doer. This is very important understanding. He is not the doer.
Acá las palabras de Dada es que cuando dice si alguien está maldiciéndote, él no es el hacedor en este momento. En este momento él no es el hacedor. Y esto nos lleva a Vyavasthit, a las evidencias circunstanciales científicas.
Yeah,
en este momento él no está maldiciendo.
It is the charge complex called the body. It was the charged complex in the last life is discharging in this life, you see. And the man, his charge complex suddenly says nasty, abusive words at you. When you say he is doing it, you see, this is the ignorance coming in, you know.
Cuando alguien está dice palabras feas hacia ti, la forma de verlo es que esto es una carga del complejo de vida pasada, del complejo de una carga de karma de la vida pasada que se está descargando en este momento. Entonces diga lo que diga, él no está haciendo, él no es el hacedor.
Yeah, it is a machine. It's a mechanical self, you know. The other calls it the mechanical soul, not the real soul, you see. It's a mechanical soul that is doing this, and you, out of ignorance, say it is he that is doing it. The ignorance makes you believe he is the doer, and awareness of awareness of the self makes you understand, makes you see everything much more completely, you see.
Cuando nosotros pensamos que es la máquina del alma con minúscula, no la real, la que está descargando, ¿no? Y nosotros en ignorancia decimos que esta persona nos está maldiciendo, insultando o diciendo palabras feas. Solamente en el conocimiento del ser podemos ver lo que realmente está sucediendo.
So this, you know, use and abuse. This is use and abuse, you see, of the vision of the self is happening all the time, from the time when a human being wakes up and goes to bed, you know, whatever, because the body is just the instrument. Behind that is the one who is using his awareness. And you see, you know, Patricia or Christian gets up in the morning and he says, oh, I'm hungry, I want to eat, I want to do this, I want to do that. That is called the normal, that is called the regular use of the body. That is called, you know, neutral use. And then when you do something good, you see, that's called shubh upyog. And when you do something, when you enter into something negative, then it is a shubh upyog, you see, a shubh use of your presence, you see, of your presence, you see.
Por ejemplo, en la mañana nos levantamos y sentimos que, bueno, tengo ganas de comer o quiero comer tengo ganas de comer, tengo hambre o lo que fuese. Este es un uso neutral del conocimiento, porque detrás del cuerpo está el que todo lo puede ver. Pero si nosotros hacemos un ayuva, es un uso negativo del conocimiento.
So the positive and the negative or neutral is continuously happening through this body complex, you know, from morning till evening. The difference is this new knowledge. This new knowledge is in this second line. In this world, you are not the doer. I am not the doer, nor is anyone else the doer. Nobody is doing anything. Oh, look at this, is a magnificent sentence. In this world, I am not doing anything, you are not doing anything, no one is doing anything. And this is the vision of the awakened one, you know, each one of us, the new vision, you see. Mm-hmm.
Hay tres formas entonces de en cómo sucede la vida durante el día del complejo del cuerpo. Es en una forma positiva, negativa o neutral. La diferencia está en esta segunda línea que es tan importante, ¿no? Que yo no soy el hacedor, tú no eres el hacedor, nadie es el hacedor. Y esto es lo que nos permite, podemos ver esto, porque tenemos la visión del conocimiento y de estar conscientes.
Let these two sentences, this first sentence here and the next sentence, if you see that no one is the doer, if you, the awakened one, I capital, see that no one is the doer, nobody is doing anything, the actual doer, Fazidor, then that is called pure applied awareness. That is called Shuddha Upyog. That is pure applied awareness. You know, that is liberate. That is enough. These two sentences and you are free. You see, nobody is doing anything. He's not the doer of it. You know, he's not the doer. He's a nimit. He's not the doer. Okay.
Si tú puedes ver que nadie es el hacedor, entonces puedes ver que es la aplicación pura del conocimiento, el Shuddha Apyoga. Si podés tener solamente con estas dos oraciones, podés estar liberado.
Yeah, this, you see, this is, let me just stop sharing this for a minute. This is very, very important. What we just read in this first paragraph, and I'm going to come back to it, but this is so critical to understand. It is not even understanding. That is our vision. That is our understanding that is now coming into application. What you understand automatically comes into the application, you see. What you don't understand cannot come into your application, you see.
Esto es absolutamente importante, ¿no? Porque poder entenderlo, lo que nos permite poder aplicarlo. Y no vamos a poder nunca aplicar algo que no entendamos. Entonces hay que entender esto profundamente para poder llevarlo a la aplicación.
Yeah, you see, this grows. This can only happen because of this awakening that has happened within me. I have awakened. Did I do this or did it happen? Did I really do this or did it happen? You see, this is a fundamental awareness. Did I get up or did it happen this morning? You see.
Un fundamental conocimiento, ¿no? ¿Esto sucede o esto lo hice yo?
Yeah, you know, everything.
Yo me desperté o hacer las cosas como que suceden, ese conocimiento correcto. No hay hacedor.
And in all that happened this since I got up this morning up until this moment, in what aspect or in what manner is anything that happens in which I did anything. Where was the doer? Who is the doer in here? You see, who is saying, I did it? Is there anyone who says, I did it? You see, you go into the breakfast room and you automatically turn, the coffee pot is turned on, this and that, it's all like, it's as if a unique natural intelligence of this universe that is operating, you see.
¿En qué aspecto algo sucedió que yo haya hecho? ¿Dónde está el hacedor? Por ejemplo, por la mañana entramos a la cocina y encendemos la cocina, o agarramos la cafetera, pero todo esto sucede por una ciencia inteligente superior.
Yeah, there isn't, before the knowledge of Vyavasthit, scientific circumstantial evidences, critical thinkers were thinking about another intelligence, another major energy is somehow doing everything, you see. And other people would say it is God who is doing it, you see, or some other energy that is doing it, you see. But whatever it is, you see, if that energy is doing it, then is that person that you see doing it, is he doing it, or is there something else that is making him do this thing, you see?
Al conocer las evidencias circunstanciales científicas, podemos ver que hay otra inteligencia, energía inteligente que hace las cosas, ¿no? Antes de tener este conocimiento decíamos, Dios lo está haciendo. Entonces, cuando vemos que alguien está haciendo algo, ¿realmente Él lo está haciendo?
Yes, you see, this first sentence, somebody says, you're stupid. You see, at that moment, at that time, he is not the doer. Can we get this in exactness? At that time, he is not the doer. And we are not looking at it from the vision of the world. We are looking at it from the vision of the awakened ones, the enlightened ones. You see, we are looking at, now we are joining the vision of Lord Buddha, Lord Mahavir, Lord Dada Bhagwan, everyone. We are looking at it from a different view, the awakened view, you see.
Por ejemplo, si alguien viene y dice, tú eres un estúpido, esta persona en ese momento no es el hacedor. Entonces, en la visión desde la conciencia de los iluminados como Buda, Lord Mahavir, Dada, la visión es que esto está sucediendo y no es el hacedor.
What do you say? What do you say doer in your language? You say
hacedor.
Hacedor, and those people, hacedor, and the Portuguese people say fazedor. Okay, so hacedor, hacedor. All right, hacedor. Okay, and you see, this is such an amazing word, hacedor, doer. Is hacedor, doer is, what if he did not feel like doing it? Would he be doing it if he did not have the intention to do it? Would he be doing it? You see? If he did not feel like making coffee, would he be making coffee? You see? His brain is an evidence. His mind is an evidence. His feelings is an evidence. You see?
¿Qué tal? La palabra hacedor es una palabra muy importante, ¿no? ¿Y qué tal si no sentimos lo que estamos haciendo? Porque todo sucede en el cerebro, en la mente y en lo que estoy sintiendo.
If the moment you see that he is doing it, you see, and that is how the world sees. There are people, your neighbor sees, oh, he is making coffee right now, he is doing this, he is shouting at his wife. This man is like this only, he's always shouting at his wife, you see. Or this or otherwise, or his wife is always shouting at the poor man. All right, now, you see, that is how this world has operated, you see. And it is not their fault. This is what they see. But that is not what you and I in this satsang see anymore, right? We are able to see it in a different way. And this is where Dada is taking us into the magnificent Gnan of Vyavasthit, understanding Vyavasthit. You see, Dada is taking us into this higher vision of that he is not doing at this time. He is not doing it at this time. You know, you translated that at that time he is not doing it. What do you mean at that time? You'll say, I saw him shout at his wife. You say he is not doing it, and the other now says at this time is not. You don't understand this word at this time.
Poder ver el mundo, por ejemplo, en la vida mundana, las personas ven que alguien está haciendo café, o que un hombre le grita a su esposa, o que la esposa le grita a su esposa, a su esposo. Y no es una falta, es lo que ve. Nosotros lo podemos ver porque tenemos el conocimiento, hemos recibido el Gnani, tenemos este conocimiento y sabemos lo que es Vyavasthit, ¿no? Que es la elevada visión.
Yeah.
Y cuando dice Dada, no lo está haciendo en este momento, ¿qué quiere decir que no lo está haciendo en este momento?
At this time he is not doing it. At this, he did it in the last life, and now this is the result. Yes.
Entonces dice, él lo hizo en la última vida. Ahora estás viendo el resultado.
He did it through the intention. He is like this only, you know. And that was in the seed, and now it comes in the effect. You see. And now it comes in the effect. They love each other, they stay at home, they take care of each other, but you know, every other day there is a big fight. You see, every other day there is a big fight. You know, she says this, he says this, she says this, he says this.
Bueno, esto es una semilla que se sembró, una semilla, una intención, es una semilla que se plantó en la vida pasada y hoy lo que está sucediendo es el efecto. Entonces probablemente estas personas estén juntas, se queden en casa, se cuiden una a la otra, pero algunos días van a estar peleando y estos son los efectos de esas semillas.
You see, and this entire world brands the other human being. So, in this effect, he says, you are doing it. It's an effect. The cause of it was laid in the last life. The cause was in the last life. And in effect, whatever a human being does, he says, you're doing it. I saw you do it. You're the one. You're guilty. That's it. You did it. I saw it with my own eyes. You did it. And the Gnani says, no, he's not. He's not doing it. He's not doing it right now. All right.
En el efecto es lo que estás viendo ahora, es lo que estás haciendo ahora, por eso no es culpable. Pero vos insistes en decir, no, yo lo vi, y lo culpas y te enojas. Pero no, lo que estás viendo es el efecto, es el resultado de la semilla de una vida pasada.
When this is word effect, the effect is there in the mind, the effect is in the negative feelings. The negative feelings that arises within us is an effect. and the negative words that arise outside, there's an effect, and the negative activity that is going on with this body is an effect. And the Gnani says, you are not the doer. Yes, it is an effect, and in effect, he is not a doer. In an effect, he is not a doer.
Los efectos negativos están en la mente, en los sentimientos, en las palabras, en las actividades. Y Dada dice, no eres el hacedor, eres un efecto.
And in the effect, no matter what the effect may be of another human being around you, to see him or her as the doer, as he is doing it, is now gone into negative use of your energy. Ashubha upyog. It has gone into negative energy. It will now you're giving negative energy to that which is not negative. That is how it is. But you, by calling it, by branding it, by labeling it, doing acidor, he's doing it. Now you have put your energy flowing in the negative direction. You see, it's going into negative use of your precious time in your human body. In this, your current human body, you have now entered into the negative flow, you see.
En el efecto de ver al otro como el hacedor, entras en el Ashubha Upyog, en el entendimiento Ashub Upyog. Y esto es entrar en una energía negativa, culpar al otro. Es un uso negativo de nuestra energía, que también afecta a nuestro cuerpo, y entonces no podemos, y fluimos en forma negativa en la vida.
And by the same token, if he's doing something good and you say it's something doing good, again your energies are going into Shubha use. It is going into the relative only. And if you did, and it creates positive effects, you entered into positive karma. So you're still not free. Yes, positive will bring positive results, negative will bring negative results, but your energy has gone away into the relative world only. Nothing of liberation is there in there. You see, there is no energy of liberation in either the positive or in the negative, you see.
Lo mismo que con lo negativo sucede con lo positivo, ¿no? Si la otra persona decimos hoy qué lindo lo que está haciendo, qué maravilloso, qué bárbaro, solo lo que estás creando son efectos positivos o karma positivo. Pero esto es en el ámbito de lo relativo, ¿no? En esto solo es la creación de un buen karma o buenos efectos. Pero en esta opinión de que el otro es el hacedor, un hacedor positivo, lindo, bueno, no nos lleva a la liberación. Ninguna de las dos visiones nos lleva a la liberación, ni la positiva ni la negativa.
So, and Patricia did read this just now, just a while ago. In other words, if you are not careful, if you see, it is not the label of the positive or the negative. Beyond the label of the positive and the negative and the good and the bad is this vision of the acidor, the doership. And that, if you do, that will trap you. By saying he is the doer, you're automatically gone into either the positive or the negative. You see, you cannot escape it. I say, and so you have to catch it before that. It's an effect. You see, it's an effect, or just call it relative. It's a file, no matter how good or how bad, it's just a file. Finish it. Let it be. You see?
por ejemplo, la visión de poder ver más allá de lo positivo o de ver lo positivo o de ver lo negativo, está la visión del hacedor, ¿no? Ver al otro como el hacedor, haciendo cosas buenas o haciendo cosas negativas. Entonces, automáticamente ahí quedamos atrapados y en un efecto que nos mantiene en lo relativo. Cuando lo que está sucediendo solamente es un archivo que puede ser positivo o un archivo que puede ser negativo, pero solamente no tener la visión de que el otro está haciendo, es dejarlo ser.
Yeah, this is, you see, the thing is, this, look at this sentence. Otherwise, if you see, such is our pure applied awareness every minute. The other is saying, I as the Gnani Purush never see anyone as the doer. That is my applied awareness. And otherwise, if I don't apply this, then it will become harmful immediately, you see. And then we will have to improve it, won't we? You see, so, you know, why not just be very fixed on this non-doer? Nobody is doing anything in the effect. In the effect, they are not the doers, you see. It is everybody's effect only in this world. It's everybody's effect.
Acá el Gnani dice que él mantiene la pura conciencia aplicada en cada minuto y en cada instante y en cada momento. De otra manera, él se volvería a Shuddha, doloroso. Entonces, hay que volver inmediatamente a la aplicación del conocimiento puro.
Yeah. Sorry, go on. Carry on, my dear.
Y volver al conocimiento absoluto.
Yeah.
El otro no es el hacedor. Nadie hace nada, solo es un efecto. Yeah. Nadie es el hacedor.
Okay. This is a very beautiful sentence here, the last one. You know, what does pure awareness means? This is, you see, awareness. You know, remember, after the Gnan Vidhi, we become the Amapuras. After the Gnan Vidhi, we get the experience of Amapura by 2%. So Amapura. And we have the pure awareness, the awareness of is there 15% that I am not the doer of anything. You see, that is this awareness, pure awareness. Okay?
Yeah. Yes. Esta última oración es maravillosa, ¿no? Y habla del puro conocimiento. Que nosotros significa que nadie es el hacedor, ¿no? Y nosotros tuvimos la experiencia del alma pura en el Ande, un 2% y un 15% del conocimiento, de este conocimiento aplicado.
This pure awareness has, the more you apply it, that I am not doing anything. You see, in anything that is happening in this world of Tela, Monica, Andres, you know, in this world of Andres, you know, I am not doing anything. I am in all activities of the mind, body, and speech of Andre. Whatever Andre is speaking, whatever he is doing, whatever he is thinking, I am not, I'm a kriya. I am not involved. You see, I'm not involved. This is the machine called Andre was made in the last life, was all programmed, and now it is playing. It is the movie of Andre is playing. You see, it's happening. You see, it's happening.
El puro conocimiento significa que yo no soy el hacedor de nada, yo no estoy envuelto en ninguna actividad. Y este es el conocimiento que hemos recibido en el Gnani. No somos los hacedores. Todo lo que sucede en la vida de cualquiera de nosotros es una programación que en este momento está sucediendo.
Yeah, that this other person is a body. Yeah, the body has a name, and the machine is also programmed. And whatever is happening, with whatever activity is happening through his mind, his or her speech, and her body is also part of the master program and happening. And where is the need for any opinions of good or bad or right or wrong? You see, where is the need for anything, any opinion whatsoever? You see.
Esto que tenemos enfrente es tiene un nombre, tiene un cuerpo, tiene una mente, un habla, pensamientos, y la parte del programa es lo que está sucediendo. Entonces, si todo esto fue programado en la vida pasada y ahora se está desarrollando, ¿para qué tener opiniones, no?
Yeah, we have seen, my dear friends, we've just read only the first paragraph. It is magnificent, okay? If you keep reading just this much that Patricia read this morning on this one, there is so much phenomenal energy in each and every word that Dada has spoken, you see. Yeah, and this is Shuddha Upyog, pure, I am pure, and in what way am I pure? Then my awareness is pure. And in what is in my pure awareness? That nobody is a doer of anything. Everybody is just it's everybody's effect that is in front of me, you see.
Esto que acabamos de leer hoy, poder quedarnos en esto que estuvimos leyendo hoy, son las palabras de Dada y tiene tanta energía, muchísima energía cada palabra, y esto nos mantiene en el Shuddha, en el conocimiento puro. Conocimiento puro es nadie es el hacedor, las cosas están sucediendo.
Yeah, we will continue in the next session. Next time we are with this one, we will continue for the reading and with Dada. But reading with Dada is this energy that somehow gets absorbed in our being and in our vision, you see, and in our awareness, you see, and that is called reading, being with Dada, you see.
Todo lo que estamos leyendo es una energía que nosotros absorbemos en esta lectura, y esto es estar con Dada.
The more we understand this magnificence of this his discovery that he has given us, scientific circumstantial evidence, the more we understand this Vyavasthit, the more we will rise in our own blissful state, you see, our own blissful state.
Cuanto mayor entendimiento tengamos de Vyavasthit o evidencias circunstanciales científicas, mayor va a ser nuestro estado, va a surgir mayor conocimiento en todos nosotros.
Yeah, this will keep it in exactness. You see, the pure Shuddha Upyog, pure applied awareness is very beautiful. It is the final thing, really. It's a pure applied awareness. You see, you take a walk and you see the relative, you see the real, and no matter what happens on the street, you see only the effect. You see, you don't see anybody as a doer.
Mantener la pura aplicación del conocimiento, por ejemplo, ir caminando por la calle, ver lo relativo, ver lo real y ver que lo que suceda es un efecto.
Does anybody want to say anything or say before we we take a, we say, okay, we'll meet before we end this morning session.
¿Hay alguien que quiera compartir algo antes de terminar esta sesión de hoy?
Yeah, the beauty is on the gift. Everybody looks forward to a Christmas gift, and this is our Christmas gift.
Todo el mundo está buscando por regalos de Navidad. Bueno, y este es nuestro regalo de Navidad.
Yeah.
So I want to ask something. I want to say thank you, and there was some conversation in Patricia about saying thank you, and a lot of people said, a lot of Mahatmas from India said, oh, you do not have to say thank you.
Thank you.
But I'm very grateful. And with whom?
Yeah.
We say thank you to Dada, to Sri Mandar Swami, to Shuddha, to life.
Gracias, Gracias, Paddy.
Gracias, Shuddha. Gracias a todos. Hasta el miércoles.
And the relative will continue.
Gracias, Jessica.
Yeah, we are right. We are grateful to evidences. Grateful to this magnificent connection with Dada. You see, and yes, all right.
Hermoso satsang, muchas gracias.
Jai Sachidanand.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Shuddha.
Jai Sachidanand, Shuddha, thank you very much.
Jai Sachidanand. Now do I make lose the
va a ser Luz la administradora. ¿A quién es la administradora?
I have to turn over the host.
Luz is going to be the host.
Okay, so let me make her the host. Make her Luz is the host now. Okay.
Right. Yes. Thank you, Shuddha. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand, Shuddha.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Vishuddhatma Bhagavan.